Alright, what we're going to do now is, in this case, this next section, I want to work on some heavier string parts for the Vancouver piece. So what I'm going to do is, they have some patches in here that are just full orchestra, which I don't use when I'm writing because they use way too many resources, and they don't sound as good as when you actually separate everything out. And I like to write everything out anyway, because if I have to print the parts out, then that's the way it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Orchestra Gold. These are all basically, so you can see, I'll give you a quick tour of this. These are my different libraries. They're all from East West Quantum Leap. So then I go into Symphonic Orchestra. I'm going to go into Strings. And then the section here says Large String Ensembles. Here's my absolute favorite, the most time consuming, well actually I'll show you something that's more traditional, which would be probably like this 70-piece expressive orchestra. Now that will take a second to load. Times I come in here and I don't have anything in particular in mind, or I do, and you have to try to get it out. And like I said, I'm not the greatest piano player in the world, as you can see, so sometimes I just play. And some of my favorite stuff I've written is stuff that I don't even know how I played it, and basically after I play something I like, I have to figure out what I did and learn how to play it so I can record it. You know, so the beauty is I can pull out all the wrong notes once I get into Logic. Yes. You know, so this patch is good if you just want to use a string sound, and you know, if you're doing some lush things. So, find too many places. It's a 70-piece full orchestra marcato, and it's a round robin, which means they recorded like 5 or 6 different attacks and they mix them up so it actually sounds like people playing. So then you get this effect. I love that sound because you get that attack and it just inspires you to write more along that line. So hopefully I've been able to answer Mark's question about how I compose, and there will be more of these in the future where I just set the camera up and I'm just gonna probably not say much and just play and sketch and maybe talk about what I'm gonna keep, and you'll hopefully see that in a piece soon. So just to close this out, I'm not sure how much time I have left. I'm just going to mess around a little bit. As far as Vancouver, I'm in A minor for this section. Alright, so we're coming out of a... What happens all the time is I start playing around with stuff and it keeps morphing into different things, and then before you know it, I'm playing some song I've already heard before and I'm like, yeah, I like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's from Crimson Tide, or that's from some other movie that I really like. So then I gotta try to unlearn what I like so much and make up my own stuff. Sometimes they are close, but heck, there's only 12 notes, right? Wait too happy. Probably want to do some kind of rising line. Why do I keep going to E flat? This is the part where now I found something I kind of like. I'm going to have to slow it down and really learn what I did so then I know every single thing about it. I like that. That's a B minor 7. So we got A minor with the 7 to, and see, yeah, see right there. I'm gonna keep that sustain on top. So we'll, flat 9. And then, so I got a basic idea, so I kind of know what I'm going to do, and I'll just keep making some small variations upon that. So I'll basically play it in to Logic just as poorly as you heard right there, and then by using the editing features I can clean it up, put everything where it needs to be, take out the wrong notes, move some notes around should they need be, and just make the adjustments. And then what I do is I build the parts out. From that I know the low string's going to play here, put some cello. This is going to be cello, so it's a really nice range for them. That's about it. So I hope you've gotten a little bit out of this. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll do it again soon. So thank you for reading the Composer Anonymous blog, and I will see you soon. Take care.